Just remember, we're all patriots. You know that, right?
What's going on, Philadelphia Eagles fans? Look, Jason Kelce went on his podcast New Heights. On his podcast New Heights, Jason Kelce broke down with some of the things Sean Mannion might bring to the table when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles and the new offense we're gonna be running. We're gonna check that out. We got the video. AJ Brown is out here trolling. He was on Julian Edelman's podcast, him and Gronk. And he decided to troll when the opportunity came along. All in fun and games, man. I hope don't a lot of us take it seriously. But it was really nice to see AJ with a smile on his face, man. So we got that video. We're going to go on and show that video as well. And we just got a big boost on this offensive line, man. That's right. Mekhi Becton might be back to the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm hoping he comes back, man. Him playing guard for us, we're blowing people off the ball, man. So I'm hoping we can get Mekhi Becton back, man. And Landon Dickerson is coming back. He has announced that he will not be retiring. He's going to try to get healthy and play this year out. So we got a big boost for this offense, man. The offensive line, mainly with Cam Jurgens going to go get stem cells in his back to kind of get that burst back, that explosion back. Landon Dickerson working to get healthy and bringing in a Mekhi Becton. And I can see this being very, very, very big for this offensive line, man, to kind of repeat, get back to the Super Bowl. So let's get into it. What's going on, Philadelphia Eagles fans? It's your boy Philly Day One. And like I said, man, Mekhi Becton could be coming back to Philly, man. And we probably can get him on a really good deal, being that things didn't go well for him and for the he was with the Chargers. So we could probably get him on a really friendly deal. I know he wants to come back. I think the Philadelphia Eagles understand that they can get him back. So it's all about getting it all together. How we make that happen? Make it happen. We got AJ Brown. AJ Brown was on Julian Edelman's podcast. Him, Julian Edelman, and Gronk. And this is kind of how that conversation went.
What's a team meeting like with Vrabel?
It wouldn't be as comfortable as we are right now. Let's start there. But Vrabel is the type of coach, he's going to call on you in the meetings. He's going to make sure that you're staying engaged, and he's going to go over the keys to victory of the week. And you better know them like to the back of your hand. I used to write in my notebook because at the time, I didn't really like Vrabel. I admit that he knows that. So I used to write, I hate Vrabel, I hate Vrabel, I hate Vrabel, right? But I was doing that to pretend like I was taking notes to look like I was engaged, but because he was so hard on me when I was a rookie and I didn't really understand it. And so it was at the time I told Ray, I was like, hey, I'm humble already. You don't gotta humble me. But I really didn't understand what he was trying to push me to be. And another little quick thing, he showed a clip. I ran like a bang gate and I scored and he praised me. And so I was kind of feeling good about myself, right? I'm a rookie. A couple plays later, he showed me another play with the bang gate and I get tackled. And he's like, what's the difference between the first play and the second play? And he was like, you're tired. That's not gonna cut it, And he was like, that same mentality, what you show in the first play, you should do that all the time. That's who you are. When I say he holds every single player accountable from top to bottom, I don't care who it is, that's who he is. And it makes the team come together because nobody's bigger than the team. Nobody's bigger than the program. So you have to respect it.
Yeah. You can hear me say it's trolling. It looked like all fun and games, man. Like I think with all the trade rumors going around, it was only right that he poke a little fun at it. It don't look like he's down about it. Most people, they're not feeling up. And they keep hearing they're getting traded and all this stuff. They don't feel great. They don't go out there. They don't see none of that. And AJ Brown is in podcasts as he's talking to people. He looks happy. So man, we're fine. I don't know why a lot of people are like, I wonder if we keep AJ Brown. No, he stays. Derek Gunn went on to say, and I think he might have been talking to WIP, where he mentioned that AJ Brown wanted to stay. He was just a frustrated player at the time, and the Eagles have made it perfectly clear they're not trading him. So it's not even a conversation for how many conversations we are getting about it. Let's get to Jason Kelce. Jason Kelce on New Heights explained what Mannion will bring to this pass game as far as the offensive coordinator, and this is what he said.
We're going to dive into some of the things that he's going to do that are really going to make the offense look way different. Hitches! Look at that outstanding hitch route. Hitches across the board. Musgrave for a 5-yard with you guys. You guys have been complaining about hitches for the last 17, 18 weeks. We're not going to see as many hitches most likely. One of the things I love about these guys is like you're going to see creativity. You're going to see them throwing teams off, right? We used to call this a whirly bird, right? You're going to fake the hitch and then spin on out of that like a whirly bird. Get it? You see Watson clear it out, right? He's going to run through. He's going to take that safety in that corner. Jayden Reed is going to go up, run a hitch route, going to get the linebacker to stop his feet, and then he's going to whirly bird out of this thing. I mean, we're going to bet Jayden Reed can redirect and restart his feet faster than that linebacker can. So this whole thing was set up to try and get this matchup right here. He fakes the hitch. Edmonds is about to break on the hitch, and then he whirly birds out of there for the throw to the pylon and a touchdown in a wild card playoff game.
He's just messing with us, man. We're not running that many sticks. We're not running that many stick routes. It's going to be a little more creative. It's going to be a little more creative because he's a former quarterback. He knows what's favorable in certain things. And we had a guy who was only a pass game coordinator. So I believe this is a big step up. He also has somebody who has called plays on the staff with him. So he can go over situations and stuff like this. This is a very bright mind dude. Memory. They said a photographic memory. I have a lot of confidence in Mannion to get this job done, to get us in a decent. I think he's better than Kellen Moore when it comes to how Kellen Moore called plays last year. The Super Bowl year. So take that for what it is. I think he's better than Kellen Moore. The hype around him, I'm starting to believe it.
Breaking news
from Derek Gunn.
Oh!
Despite his frustrations with health issues, Landon Dickerson is planning to return for the 2026 season.
All right, well, that in effect is even, I think, bigger news than the Lane one for this reason. The Lane one we know is coming one day, right? It's pretty soon, whether it's this year or next year.
Soon come.
The Dickerson one, when the reports first started that he was considering retirement, blew us all away because he's in his 20s, right? It's like this shouldn't be.
Why you walk away from all that bread?
Right, and you would think more time as a good player in the NFL. So it's excellent news. I mean, again, I went over last hour when the Lane news broke, how many question marks we had just 2 weeks ago. And a lot of those question marks are absolutely still there. But Hugh, one thing we could now start to kind of calm down a little bit is what will the offensive line be? So we know now they're going to have Mailata, and they're going to have Dickerson, and they're going to have Lane. And
Cam went over to Columbia to get right.
So hopefully Cam's right. I mean, it takes away a lot of major uncertainty and just makes it, now we got to see how they play. But Hugh, it's big news that Landon Dickerson's coming back.
Yeah, it is, man, and I'm excited for him. Now hopefully he's getting healthier, and our offensive line will play better this year, and hey, Saquon will have a better year with the offensive line being healthier, I should say.
Yeah.
Landon Dickerson, there's no retirement. He said that his body was beat up. Here's the thing. Landon Dickerson didn't really look like himself. There's some games he did look like himself, but there's a lot of games he didn't look like himself. Even when he didn't look like himself, he wasn't the one getting destroyed on pass blocks. It was Jurgens. Jurgens was getting destroyed on certain plays. Whether it was Jurgens, Tyler Steen getting pushed all the way back into the running back. Landon Dickerson was really never our concern, us running the ball. He was hurt and he gave up some sacks, but he wasn't the main concern when it was running the ball. Getting Mekhi Becton back and say Jurgens come back, 50% better. That's still an upgrade with Landon Dickerson playing exactly how he played last year. So I love to see that he's coming back, man. We need him back. We absolutely need him back. We have no plans for guard. Tyler Steen. I mean, he was a good pass blocker. I think he's a better pass blocker than he is a run blocker. But Mekhi Becton moves body, X factor at the line, and I think we can get him back at a really, really cheap price or team friendly price. Being that he's looked out there and seen the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So that's all I really got, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on so y'all don't miss no video. And we out. Let's go Birds.